Morning all, just out today for a bit of a stroll, check out some spots, using my legs, no bikes today. Some of you may recognise this place from a couple of other videos, so I thought I'd come to spot out some old places. I've kept well away from this during the furlough period because there was just so many people about, all going out early and stuff for their daily walks on the lockdown. So come out today as everybody's back to most people are back to work. Most dog walkers are still sleeping. Had a couple of people today, so passed a couple of cyclists. High speed runner on a narrow path, nearly face planted each other. But no, all good. So visiting an old spot, check out a few more on the way round. Some new spots that I've seen, but they have been trashed by people. So if it doesn't look like anybody's used them for a while, I'll clean them up. Maybe extra places to stay. Alright, bring you back when I'm done. This is one of my old spots that I mentioned before. Someone's been through and destroyed it really. So this is nearby to one of my other ones, so I thought I'd walk through here first, have a look. Doesn't look like anybody's been here for quite some time. There's no evidence. So this is an old kiln from many moons ago. As I say that, look, someone has. This looks different to the last time I was here, so maybe somebody has. As you can see there, look, rubbish everywhere. Next time I come down, I should bring a bag and I should pick as much as I can up. Yeah, even up there, there's some more bottles and stuff up there. Never mind. As the old saying goes, you can't teach pork. Yeah, no one's been in here. There's a pathway up there. There's a load of these plastic cups. That's about 2 or 3 I've seen now. Don't know. Maybe they're too posh to drink out of bottles or cans. We'll see. This in itself is a perfect spot, but it's just too open. You know, the massive path goes right through this bit. So by the time I get set up, I expect somebody will be here, so no good. Right, we'll walk to the end. See what's going on. See how much this has changed. Around the corner from here there's a large dip, and that usually fills with water, so there's no point going any further really. We've had a bit of rain, haven't we, lately, so I pretty much know that's already out of bounds. Looks all good though, doesn't look like there's been much traffic around here. Cool. Right, I'll bring you back when I'm at my spot. I'm at one of my spots. It's it's massively overgrown, so a bit of luck. Saying that, there's a load of upturned leaves and stuff, so we'll see, eh? Yeah, it's massively overgrown though. We'll see, might be too overgrown. I don't want to disturb it too much. Right, just heading in now, so got to be quiet because there is a footpath nearby. Doesn't look like anybody's been here, so happy days. Oh, bit of a hill to climb, so climb down. If I fall over, 250 quid for someone. I'm going to carry on filming just for giggles. Do you think it'll start? Might need new tyres though, bit of air in the old tyres. Chain needs a bit of an oil. Forks are good. Right, well I'm all here, kind of set up, so something a little bit different today. So I've got this beastie. People who've seen my other videos, that's what I picked up at Egypt Bay. Giving it a bit of a clean. It's not rusting anymore and it kind of works. Not used it yet, so this will be a test. I've also seen somebody use one of these, a little fire mat, so it doesn't scorch the ground and stuff. So give that a go, see if it works. Breakfast, haha, gloves, coffee, fire starting kit, and Fire Dragon fuel. Now the issue is, I've ordered the wrong fuel. So for this beastie, has holes in the bottom for solid fuel. Advertise solid fuel, but after I bought it, it tells you that when it gets warm and obviously starts burning, it liquefies. No good when you got holes in the bottom. So what I've got in my small Lixada stove, it comes with a meth tray. So I'll stick that in the bottom, test it, see what happens. You never know, eh? It might work. Might just work. Right, I'll bring you back when I'm a bit more set up. Right, let's get this all set up. Back up, Trangia. Going to get it all set up first because, like I said, I've not done this before with fuel. I'm sure I've read somewhere it's 8 minutes of fuel, of heat, sorry, fire. So should be plenty of time to boil water, but I'm not going to take that chance. So let's get it all set up first, then get it lit. It's a lot of water, but it should do it, shouldn't it? Famous last words and all that. Gloves. Apparently you can't burn the plastic. Don't drop it. Keep that over there. Keep that reasonably level. Apparently you can light it with a ferro rod. Blimey, straight away. God, excuse me. Got Rona. Lucky I used the tray because yes, as it's burning, it's turning to liquid. So, oh yeah, I'm glad I made that call. God, that's a lot of heat. Right, let's get the kettle on. See how long it takes. And I've just realised I've left my coffee cup at home. So, that is my kettle and coffee cup. Breakfast. Bring you back. So yeah, as you can see, it is liquefied, so I've not used one of these before. So if you have, you already know. If you don't, now you know. Oh, I nearly burnt the lens. That is a lot of heat. So yeah, impressed so far. See how long it lasts. Dodgy hammock setup. Nowhere here. Trees are, you know, further away. They're not the right distance apart. So put some straps around some anything really that's sturdy. So this tree's still alive. I've checked that. There is some other trees that are nearby, but as soon as you touch them, they are rotten. So I wouldn't want to camp here overnight. It's nowhere near safe enough, especially if there's any breeze more than a light one. So nice bike. Right, let's attempt to sit in here. Bag hanging from a tree. I have also got, oh, falling over a rock, ordered myself a little carving kit, and I've dropped it already. So let's see if I can fall out of the hammock. So I'm in the hammock, chilling. I've not used one of these for a while. Really comfortable. As I said earlier, I've got this. Hopefully I won't drop it this time. Little carving kit I got. Hasn't really interested me in the past, but I thought, you know what, let's give it a go. So I've just opened it up. Cut gloves, whether they'll work or not. It says they're rated at 5 or 5 rating for cutability. So as you can see there, excuse me laying it on my belly. So yeah, don't know. They seem pretty sharp. Got some leather and some green stuff. Don't know. Might have a dabble, chop something up, but most of the wood round here is just like rotten. So, well, hello. There's a nice little robin just come to say hello. Let me turn you around. Hold on. You can't make him out. Oh, there he goes. I'm not sharing my breakfast. Sorry, buddy. I'm only in your house. Don't get too close. Well, he was curious. I think he was after some of me breakfast. I ain't sharing. Well, it looks like the fuel's just gone out. So I'm going to have to put another one on. So that didn't last at all. Right, bring you back. So yeah, it burnt out. So that lasted about 4 minutes if you're lucky. To be fair, I've just put a second one in. Just lit that. As soon as the pan went on, you could hear it boiling. So it managed to boil it really. Obviously I was sitting on the old hammock, chatting to you, and I didn't hear it boiling really. So pretty much, it's like a proper roaring boil now. I don't know if you can see, turn you around. With my shaky hands. So that's all done, so I'm going to take that off there. Get breakfast done. Chill out in the hammock. If I can find a bit of wood that's worth chopping, I'll carve something. Don't know what. I'll have a play, test the stuff out. Right, bring you back when I'm sitting on my hammock, sitting on my hammock, trying to drink my tea without spilling it, or coffee, whichever I choose. Bring you back. Right, coffee in the kettle, breakfast done, crap that I've got to take down later, stove, and that tray looks like fun to clean. Right, a little bit of water left for any other reason. Dodgy looking hammock setup. Nice bike. Nice little quiet spot. I don't want to waffle too much. Nice bag tree. Way in, way out. Right, bring you back when I've fallen off the hammock. Alright, chilling now. Swinging in the hammock, or the dodgy hammock. Nothing's fell over yet. I didn't fall off. Breakfast, coffee, cooling down. Good. Playing with my new gimbal. Still not used to it yet, but it does alright. It's only a cheap one. Hasn't got the track me on it or anything like that. But I don't need that just yet. Not enough people watch my videos for me to spend a fortune on stuff. So I've got a new drone. I've not really tested yet. It's a lot bigger than the other one, a lot heavier. So I'll test that at some point. Because it's 5G Wi-Fi, it doesn't connect to my phone, obviously. So it's very processor hungry. So all the phones in the house that are 5G Wi-Fi, it's not powerful enough. They're not powerful enough. So it's very glitchy. We purchased a new tablet not so long ago. That seems to work fine. So I will walk out somewhere, nice quiet spot, test it, try not to crash it, test all the features. Not quite a review, I don't do reviews, but I'll let you know what I think of them. So it's not going to be a professional review. It'll be if it's any good for me. So watch this space. Right, tuck into the breakfast, I think. Stop looking at the buttons. So as I said earlier, as I'm chilling in the hammock, waiting for me nuclear coffee to cool down, I've managed to find myself a little bit of hawthorn, cleaned it up with my mower. Let's have a play. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to make. I think I'm just going to attack it with something sharp, and see what the knives actually do. Don't know. It'll be something with this involved, so it'll be some sort of, God, that was sharp, something like a spoonish type thing. Don't know. Right, let's have a play. Bring you back, or just take photos. If it's really rubbish, I won't show you at all. later. So, chilling out in the hammock for probably about 20 minutes or so. Had a play. Look what I've made, a baby spoon. It'll do. Bit of old dead standing hawthorn. Loads of, well, shavings. Happy days. That was alright. A bit relaxing. Chilling out. Right. I think it is time to pack up and go home. Right, so as I say, time to pack up. Hammock, nice and comfy. Stuff ready to go. Coffee cup with a load of shavings in it. I ain't got a clue what I'm going to do with that, how I'm going to get that out, but I'm sure it will come out. Still a nice bike. Right. I think it's time to tidy up. Okie doke, I'll bring you back once I've tidied. Leaving no trace as per usual. I'll bring you back. Right, that's all packed up now. That's where the hammock was. A few shavings on the floor, but there's not a lot I can do about that. It'll all rot down anyway. This is the area. All good. Right. This is my pack. That's my rubbish. That's where the fire mat was. No scorch marks or heat marks. All good. Will all grow back as the ivy is fierce. Right. That is the way out, and that's where I'm heading. Right, I'll bring you back. Or I might not. Depends. Too many people about, I won't do any more filming. If nobody about, I'll film myself coming out somehow.